everything just feel like push through.
You gotta push through it, man. You gotta push through the bullshit. Yo, it's your boy Big Fender Godson. We got my sister in the building. We got my boy Shakim. He's out here just chopping up with us, talking about some fashion, music, and all that good stuff.
We're gonna do this little hiccup with the camera, but we here.
This is what may make you push through. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So adversity is always a beautiful thing at the end.
Yeah, of course.
It's the best thing. It's a process to progress.
There you go, man.
So I know this is the third year for the fashion show? Second year.
So for New Haven Apparel, this is our second annual fashion show. But it's not our second fashion show. This is our third for New Haven Apparel. But
third.
But my brand is Build and Destroy, so I've been doing this shit.
You've been doing it for a while.
Over 10 years. I done been to Fashion Week sponsored by Hennessy, Mercedes-Benz.
That's dope.
Cali, Hollywood Fashion Week and all that shit. So I've been doing this shit for a minute.
But your actual annual event, this is the second
for New Haven Apparel. I did 2 for Build and Destroy in Connecticut. I did the Oakdale Theater. So I've been around for a minute, but it just be me. Cause a lot of the times when I'm doing these things, I'm doing them to put other people on.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so my first love is the music for real.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? But the fashion go hand in hand.
Of course. It's a part of the
I always
culture.
be taking the time off to go mess with the music. So as of 2023, I just been pushing more of the music. You know what I'm saying?
That's fire, man.
But I still do. I still got the store. I got employees working there and stuff like that. I got a business partner, and we still pushing other people. But I just been striving to take the time out and really, you know, pour back into myself. You know what I'm saying?
Of course, and that's important. That's very important. And isn't it good to be able to get to the level where like you don't have to work as hard because you got people that can work with you?
You still got work.
You do. Don't get me wrong.
You work harder.
Don't get me wrong. Okay, maybe I worded it a little bit wrong.
Because if it's a slow piece, they still want to get paid.
For real.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. Like,
walk through that door or not, they still want.
Don't get me wrong. Okay, maybe I worded it a little wrong. Don't get me wrong. You press it hard.
I get it, but it is.
You work it. You work it a little bit smarter because now you don't. It's not just you. I know for me, when it's just me pushing mother and me just doing whatever, you know what I mean? It'd be a little hard, but then when I got my boy Finn, when I got my other people, you know, when I got other people, when it's a team and you building around, and you can do, you know what I mean? You can do more with yourself. Like you said, you pouring back into yourself. You have the time to pour back into yourself because you have other people that are pushing with you. So that's what I was trying to get
at the same time, everybody got to be on the same page collectively.
Of course.
You understand what I'm saying? Because you in business, I'm in business. I know how it is, bro. Because people sell you anything, bro.
Of course.
You get what I'm saying? So it's always good to have a good team. Just like I tell my guys, bro. Like without y'all, I ain't shit.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? If I could have a million fucking jobs booked, but if I don't have the body to put there or somebody to help me there, what good am I?
Right.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? So everybody got to kind of like be on the same page, and that's what it is, bro. And just you keep going because the more you grow, the harder it gets.
That's a fact.
You know,
and a lot of people, you know, Big said it, more money, more problems.
On some real shit, the more
that was the truth.
The harder it gets. The more
it's the
harder it gets, man, because now you tapping in with more people, you making more connections, you networking more. So it's a lot to deal with, bro.
Yeah.
It's a lot to deal with. It's not easy, man, like people think it is. People just see they see the what you get out of it, but they don't see all the hard work you put in behind closed door. The fucking nights you had to struggle, the days you was broke,
they don't
see
that.
The days you was fucking asking God, yo, can you please help me get through this? They don't see that shit, but they just see the outcome of shit, but they don't see the hard part, bro.
Shit, with times that you might fuck around.
For real, when I'm killing yourself.
Everything be going and yo, listen, I'm telling you, and that's a product. I'm a product of the fact that like yo. The cover is never what the inside is like because it was a part of my life where like I was doing. I felt you might have seen me on Facebook and it felt like I was up here and I was sleeping in the car. You know what I mean? I'm at the rest stop sleeping.
And that's what they don't fucking know. And that's
nobody
what I'm saying.
don't know. I'm still
know.
out here at these shows. I'm putting on. I'm on the radio. I'm doing this and I'm doing that. But I'm over here at the rest stop, like on exit 20, 30, 40 something, and I'm in the car with my son knocked out.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Stuff like that, like people don't understand. Like it's a grind. It is a grind.
It is a fucking grind, man.
It is.
Definitely. It was like probably don't know it, but like it was like a few of her videos. Like she would go live and say the realest shit at the right time. But like, damn, like I'm the only person going through something, man. She going through it, but she's speaking like a nigga. Like
right.
I'm like, damn, she.
So I love my sister, man. Shout out to you, man. I love her.
And she'd be like going sick. I'm like, yo, like everything she's saying is hitting. I'm like, dang, like, you know what I'm saying?
And I think that's what brings the best out of you.
Yes, it do.
When you are like you yourself, you're authentic. You don't have nothing to sugarcoat and hide. If you're going through certain shit, because what you're going through, just like he just said, can help somebody else, bro.
You never know.
And I hate a frontin' ass motherfucker. I hate a frontin' ass
person.
Thank you.
Let's talk about it because
everybody go through shit, my nigga.
Everybody.
I go through shit every fucking day.
We all got the same 24 hours in a day.
A wife, a house, niggas that works for me, and I work a full time. I go through the most, bro. Just like you go through it.
No sleep.
You know what I'm saying? Like for real, bro. And the beautiful thing about it, man, it's just when you just keep pushing.
Yep, when you keep pushing, and when you see them end results, because I promise you, every struggle and every tear cried for me, and every struggle it always brought something that builded something more, I mean, even just last weekend, I was just saying to myself, I can't believe I let something happen to me again. But then I woke up and it was like Angie Stone passed away. I'm like, crazy. I'm over here crying about. I'm crying about somebody hitting my car and I got a little bit of damage on the left side. Angie Stone flipped in the Sprinter and ain't wake up.
There you go.
Crazy.
I had to say to myself, God, you know what? Nah, I apologize. I'm good.
My fault, big bro.
For real.
I had to say, I am so sorry and I apologize and thank you. You know what I mean? So it's stuff like that. I always have. When I go through stuff in life, I feel like I always have that humbling experience. Because even when it was like, I remember when I was sleeping house to house and I was like staying at my cousin's house, staying at my house, staying whatever. I met a lady that was sleeping outside by my grandmother's house. And she was chilling. She was reading the book. Wasn't worried about nothing. And I walked up to her and I was like, yo, are you okay? She was like, the question is, are you okay?
Wow.
And I looked at her like,
wow.
And then she broke it down to me while she was saying that to me. And then I always used to go check on her. Because of that, because I remember like I was walking down the street that day and I was like real mad, like, oh, I don't got my own place. Oh my God. And then I see this lady sitting on the side of the road, chilling in the grass with a dirty blanket and a book, and she's just chilling. And then I'm asking her, she okay? She's like, no, are you okay? Right. And I really wasn't, and she knew I wasn't. But even in the midst of what she had going on, she poured into me. And that made me look at my life like, yo, you ain't got it that bad. You going in somewhere to go to sleep. She about to sleep out here tonight.
Right.
So what's really your struggle? And then it was so crazy that I seen this lady a couple years later and she was on the bus and she was doing good. She had a place. She was, looking
great,
good.
Man.
She felt good. And she see me and she was like, hey, how you doing? And I was like, hey, how you doing? And then she was like, hey, I got a place. I said, that's good. And I see the lady so, every so often I run into her. But I feel, she's doing good. And I felt like that day, if I would have never seen her walking down the street, I was ready to crash out because I'm like, I gotta stay in my grandmother's house. I got all these kids, and then she was right there with a book chilling.
And sometimes too, man, what I tell, just like my homeboy, I had a little situation. My homeboy called me up like, yo, bro, he texted me a picture, somebody smashed into his fucking car, and then a couple hours later he hit me, yo, bro, my fucking basement is flooded. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, and he's going crazy. Mentally, he's going crazy. Don't know what to do. I'm like, yo, bro. Just relax, because sometimes when you go through these adversities, because something beautiful is about to happen.
It's about to happen.
It's kind of like a fucking butterfly in the cocoon, bro, ready to just come out and just fucking shine, bro. You get what I'm saying? And that's why you gotta just, no matter what you go through, man, try somehow, some way to stay positive, bro. Stay.
That brings us to when you say positive. I love when you put that peace acronym on the book. Whenever I see that, and I
used to do it every morning.
It was some days where I was waking up and I was like, and all of a sudden I see Shakim Shabazz and it'd be like peace, positive. I'm like, go through it for us. Go through it for us, please.
It says positive energy always creates elevations.
Bam.
That's peace.
And that's peace.
It spells out peace. So it's just telling you, like, even the first few, like, positive energy always creates elevation. Like, you can't, as long as you putting out positive energy,
it's going to elevate.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and I promise you, that acronym got me through a lot of shit.
That's the first thing I say in the morning after a prayer, because it's like, it's telling you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when you think, even when you go through negative things, you gotta be like, you still gotta be thankful because you're able to go through them. So I feel like a lot of things that
Oh my, talk that talk, nigga.
Like,
talk that shit.
I think
Talk that talk, bro. Talk that talk.
A lot of things is like perspective or how you view things because you
Right.
can easily sit on something and be like, damn, this happened. Like, this nigga hit my car, I can't go here. This nigga hit my car, damn, I would think, God, I'm alive, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I tell people, every fucking day it's not gonna be peaches and cream, bro. You can't go through a whole month without something happening. As long as you keep that shit in your mind, you know, like, at least once a day, some fucked up shit's gonna happen, bro.
Definitely.
You get what I'm saying? You can't be perfect every day, bro. It can't happen.
You know what? I feel like people, they perfect, they think like, yo, it means like, for some people, no flaws, but when you look at the old definition of perfect, it means to the best of your abilities.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
So that means flaws and all.
Exactly.
But that's like old dictionary. You know what I'm saying? You look up in the old dictionaries, like to the best of your abilities.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that don't mean that it's perfect. You don't mean that it's like with no stain on your shit. It just means that the best you could have did.
Right.
And that's perfect.
But it says you, like the best of your ability.
Your ability. Not worry about everybody else.
You know what I'm saying?
We're focused on you.
So,
focus on what you got going on.
Yeah, I mean, so that's one thing, but it's like, yeah, but like it's just how you view life. You get what I'm saying? Like you can always wake up and be negative or say something like when I did my last bit, I'm like, damn, yeah, I think God only got this. Know what I was doing.
Yeah.
I thank God I'm here because you know what I'm saying my right hand ain't here. You know what I'm saying? He ain't here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He died early, premature.
Right.
He didn't even get to even be who he could have been. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, like you know what I'm saying, like stressful what? You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
let's talk about that shit, man, because like on some real shit, I lost a couple good friends growing up. Like my nigga 5 feet, you know what I'm saying, from Noah, Rudy Court. That was R.I.P. man, that's my nigga, that was my brother, man, you know what I'm saying? And how we got cool is when I transitioned to that middle school over there, nobody didn't really know me, and he and I got into a little, you know what I'm saying, a little squabble, a little fight and shit like that, and that's how we got cool. But like, people don't understand, man, like when you lose a loved one, whether it's your family member or somebody you was really tight-knit with, bro, that shit really hurt, my nigga. How did that affect you as a person? You know, did that drive you to do greater in life, or how did you take that shit?
At first, I was on destruction. Even when we was hanging together, I didn't know it because I thought I was grown. You know what I'm saying? I was living a grown life. You know, circumstances of the streets, or you being not just the streets, but you just growing up in poverty. You know what I'm saying? Your mom working 3 jobs. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
And you know what I'm saying? She might fix you something to eat and then be gone for 2 days because she got to work a double, go somewhere else, might not see her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta turn the oven on and to heat the crib up and boil the water.
And
so
they done that, bro.
It's like, all right, so you figure it out. But in the midst of that, you still psychologically sometimes you might get aggravated and you gotta go to school and then you gotta still figure out certain shit. Yeah. So that shit all plays a part in it too. So at the time I wasn't really living I didn't have the knowledge that I have now, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So in the midst of that, I wasn't really living a foul life, but I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I was just doing the best of what I had.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But when so my man died, I was there, you know what I'm saying? It was eyewitness to it, whatever. Allegedly it was a shooting and he didn't make it, you know what I'm saying? So and from there, but he wanted me to rap. Like we was making like diss tracks. It was beef within the neighborhood. We were making diss tracks and stuff like that. He couldn't rap, so I had to write out everything that he was thinking. So that's how it started. I mean, I started getting popular on like MySpace and stuff like that. Because he would
MySpace.
He was like,
took it back.
He's like, yo, look, man, this nigga, this happened. You should say, I want you to say this, but yeah, like say something like so people remember this. Like, I'm like, I got you. Like, nigga, why don't you say it? Like, before you got a rapper voice. I'm like,
you got the voice, yeah.
I'm like, I got you.
You became a spokesperson.
So I started saying, because a lot of people, and these guys that we were beefing with, you know what I'm saying, a couple people, it was a back and forth thing. People had passed away and all that stuff, and God bless the day. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with both sides. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I had the knowledge I had now, because it was something that was so simple that it could have just been dead.
Talked out.
You know what I'm saying? If the OGs didn't, like, if they would have been like, yo, y'all little niggas tripping, this shit could have been squashed. You know what I'm saying? They could have been put a nigga in the hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could have been squashed.
Right.
But that didn't happen. So now I'm
throw some gloves on, do it out real quick, and keep it
what I'm
moving.
saying?
I get you.
So now I strive to be what the person that I didn't have, and I had some OGs that was you too ill for that. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? But in the midst of that, like, people passed away, their lives, people's lives are still fucked up just off the decisions that people made back then.
Yeah.
Right. As kids, they just trying to come out of it now.
Right.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So now a lot of us are right now to this day building together. They have businesses. I got businesses. We ping pong off each other. Our kids play together. You know what I mean? We do different. And
that's one thing about being from. I wouldn't say like I feel like Connecticut. We got big cities, but we ain't that big. For like, you know what I mean? You beefing with somebody, you gonna see your grandmothers. Like, I know where we come from. You know what I mean? Grandmothers go to church together. Yeah. Families come together for barbecues. Niggas could be cousins. You know what I mean? And it be stuff that be going on. And it's crazy how, like, now that we're older and people look back about how minute the drama was and how it could have easily been squashed, but how, like you said, a lot of lives were lost.
You wanna know what's crazy? Like, I was beefing with a dude. We were friends, and then we had like what I just told you, we had like a disagreement, right? So the whole time we beefing, I got a picture. I didn't know this thing was his father. I got a picture of his father, my uncle, and my father on the wall all together. Wow. And I didn't know that was father till he passed away. To the dude, I came home, got a job, and his father was like my supervisor, and he was like, yeah, man, your son. I'm like, your son. I'm like, damn, that's crazy, your son. But like, the whole time I was like, when I seen him, I'm like, I got a picture of you in my crib, my father. Oh, you saying, yeah, what up, nephew? You know what I'm saying? Right. Since you was a kid, blah, blah, blah. Wow. They talking about his son and how he don't have a son. I'm like, damn. And I'm like, nigga, like, if I would, you know what I'm saying? Like, what if I would have had known this?
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
could prevent a lot of shit.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
facts, big facts, big facts.
And that's why I feel like it's important that we are having these conversations, and then, like, you know, we see and try to make a change. You know what I mean? And try to change it for the better. Like, you know what I mean? I always say to myself, I'm happy that my kids are not a product of their environment. Right. You know what I mean? And I'm happy that a lot of their friends are not products of their environment. You know what I mean? And I'm just happy that even us as we sit here, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm approaching the 40-year mark for myself. You know what I mean? I'm gonna age myself. I'm gonna be there. I mean, usually don't do that, but I'm gonna do it because I'm doing it because, like, yo.
That's a blessing.
I lost a friend this year where, like, yo, listen, I lost a friend this year where, like, yo, we always talked about getting older and how it was a blessing. Like, you know what I mean? I remember his birthday was always important to him. You know what I mean? Shouts to holiday. It's holiday season forever. You know what I mean? I love you, baby. But, like, we always talked about getting older, and every time he had a birthday, yo, he was so happy for his birthday because he's like, yo, it's a lot of niggas that ain't make it to 30. A lot of niggas that ain't make it to 35. A lot of niggas that ain't make it to 40. You know what I mean? And it's unfortunate that this year, when we celebrate his birthday, it's like, yo, now I gotta feel like, yo, my nigga ain't make it. Yeah, but I'm happy, and I'm at peace with the fact that God had his way and it wasn't man-made. You know what I mean? I feel like it wasn't like, I mean, again, some people might feel like it was man-made, but I feel like, you know what I mean? He didn't get shot. He didn't get stabbed. He wasn't in a car accident. You know what I mean? He was sick and he passed away. So it's like, all right, that just showed me that, like, yo, we ain't unbreakable. We ain't untouchable. We getting older. We gonna go. And like that, the reality of that this year hit me so hard because it was like, yo, we talked about getting old and we talked about shit that we wanted to do. You know what I mean? And it was unfortunate that he started living the best of his life right before he died. You know what I mean? Like, got off of papers. Wasn't having to answer to nobody no more. Was gonna be able to move through the countries and do what we wanted to do. And then it was like, we can't do it. So now it's like my goal. I'm gonna do everything that we said we was gonna do, my nigga.
And I like that because, so like, before it be like, you know, RIP, they ready to ride for somebody or die for somebody. No, nigga, live for them.
Live for them, yes.
I'm saying, look at my life, and I'm saying, I'm living for my man. I'm living for my people who passed away. I'm doing, this is for y'all. You know what I'm saying? What I'm doing, what what you didn't get to do, but I know you here with me through spirit. I'm living for y'all. I'm living for your family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They say I'm representing for y'all, because your mother can't. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to be doing here with me. You here in the spiritual,
right?
But you ain't here in the flesh.
But physically, I'm gonna hold it down for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna still shout you out on every project or every
everything, yo.
And when it comes to different bigger things or music awards or Grammys or fashion
all of that
shows,
stuff. Because we gonna be there. Y'all gonna see us at the Oscars, the Grammys. Y'all gonna see these faces.
That you get there. And also one thing too that I learned about Connecticut, bro. And I'm tired of this shit, bro. Like, it's kind of like out here. I don't know, is it because a lot of people don't get to travel, go to places to see how other people really live.
Yeah.
But I'm just tired of this competition shit, bro. Like,
Yeah.
niggas that compete with you for no reason. Like, why?
Exactly. Because yo,
you know what's crazy? Like,
it's crazy, bro.
I realized, when I realized, because I started moving around first off the fashion, and I would slip my music in, like, yo, I do music too, you know what I'm saying? So I was designing from people, from people from Love and Hip Hop.
yeah.
They even knew I even do music.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is 2015, 16, 17, you know what I'm saying? So, I slip it in, but when I start moving around and shit, I'm like, dang. So I met one dude, he's like, yeah, I know you. Like, where you from? He's like, yo, you from Connecticut? I'm like, I came to your fashion show.
That's fire.
And he's like, yeah, I was the cameraman. I got a lot of pictures of you. He's like, yo, you gotta get out of here. So it's a crowd in the bucket city.
See?
I'm like,
And it's sad. Yo, it's sad. It's sad that people look at our state like that.
in front of my mom at Fashion Week.
For real, bro.
In front of my mom, my
real,
aunt
bro.
came home from 10 years. I was treating them, was sponsored by Hennessy. I was treating them, brought them to the Fashion Week. Come on, look. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I made it at that point, but I didn't. But I just made it from, it was something totally different. I'm like, I didn't even know what Fashion Week was.
Man, they don't understand. These motherfuckers out here just gotta go.
R.I.P. He passed away too. That guy passed away.
They gotta start traveling, bro. Like, when you know what's sad too, bro? It's kind of like whenever I go out of state, right? And when I know, like, on my way back, once I hit the city,
You feel like
coming back down here,
I already know
it's like, damn.
Oh, man.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
You get that feeling. I never forget the feeling that I
felt.
felt.
Like that the other day because like a lot of people, they so stuck into their like this little fucking tight ass little circle that they're in. They're forgetting that like it's a big ass world out there, bro.
Literally, if you don't like it
there's
here,
so much shit to
you
do
literally
out there.
just go somewhere else.
Somewhere
The
else.
worst case, you could just come back. If you fuck up, come back here and then figure it out and then go do it again. You know what I'm saying? Or,
Yo, and I'm happy that I could say that I've lived outside of Connecticut because I remember I wasn't making it out here. You know what I mean? And I was on the brink of destruction, and my family was like, "Yo, before we let you do whatever, we pull you out your environment." But then what I noticed though, this is what I noticed though. You can move from wherever, but whoever you are is going with you.
You gotta change your mindset.
So
mindset.
my mindset when I moved
mindset,
out of Connecticut, my mindset was still what it was. So no matter, even though I was in a whole nother state, I was doing the same shit that I was doing in Connecticut in a whole nother state. So again, that's what the definition of insanity. Doing the same things, expecting different results. That was what I was doing. And I came back and I felt like a failure coming back to Connecticut. But it was not a failure. It was the fact that I had to see that like yo, I can actually pick up and go somewhere else if I want to. So yeah, so I experienced that. So even now when I say I want to get up and move where my fingers, they're like, oh, you just want to get up. I will literally pack my car today and go somewhere else and be good.
That's in the physical realm. So for me, what helped me, I write a lot of stuff down. So my whole, I did mad bits, but my last bit, I feel like was the best thing that ever happened to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I treated jail like college. So physically I was there, but mentally I wasn't there.
You wasn't there.
So before my other bids, I'd have a girlfriend, I'm stressed, we'll see what the fuck she doing, damn, what the fuck she doing. My last bid, I didn't fuck about nothing.
Right.
I knew I had a daughter on the way, and I knew she was gonna be 3 months when I came home. That was the only fact that I knew. Whatever her mother was doing, I didn't care. I didn't care about nothing else.
You can't dwell on that mother because that's just insane, bro.
I didn't write nobody really like that unless it was on some positive. So I took the time out to deal with myself. So mentally, I wasn't in jail. I left from Osborne too. So,
right.
You know what I'm saying? I left, so you
Summers,
know.
you already know what's out there, bro.
You know
Yes,
Osborne,
sir.
you know what I'm saying? But I was the last nigga to leave from Bergen too. I was the last inmate to leave from Bergen before they closed it down.
Wow.
Because I had a kitchen job.
So they shut that shit down?
Yeah. You ain't see that?
They shut Bergen down.
I'm about to say, yeah, you been, yeah, you ain't know nothing about it. You ain't look back.
In 2011, I left Bergen. I left Bergen in 2011, then went to Osborne, and then I left from Osborne. But when I was there, like, you know what I'm saying, even like when I was in Bergen, I used to get up. I didn't want no job. I used to talk to niggas. I used to just work out, read, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? I would only build with people if I see them reading a book. What book you reading, bro? You know what I'm saying? Order somebody like they could teach me something.
Right.
And I would ask
talk
them,
that talk, bro. Talk that talk.
Yes.
You know, like, yo, like, what's your regrets in life? You know what I'm saying? Or what, like, what advice could you give me? You know what I'm saying? I want to go out here and I want to do something different, man. I'm going to do something different. Like, what I'm saying, what could you give me? I just write it all down. Why you say that? You know what I'm saying? But only people I talk to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like, with everything with just, like, fucking, with that shit, I just wasn't mentally in jail. You know what I'm saying? So you could move somewhere where if your mind not right, it don't matter.
Yeah.
So I used to get up at 4 in the morning, probably like 3:30 in the morning. I pray, and I already do 1,000 push-ups before 5 o'clock.
Right.
So one day the guard was like, "Yo, the CO was like, yo, listen, man, he's like, yo, come here, man, pop my shit, like, yo, I got a job for you." I'm like, I ain't signed up for no job. He's like, nah, you should take it, man. I think it's gonna be good for you. Put me in the kitchen. I ain't never asked for no job. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like throughout all my business, I was always blessed because I always had that mindset. You know what I'm saying? But the last one, it did something for me. You know what I'm saying? But I mentally wasn't there. So I get up early because I'm like, I'm gonna get up early in the world. We getting up early and go to work. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have a family I gotta take care of. That was so mentally I was always living that.
You premeditated everything.
I was living that. So while niggas is asleep, I would go to when I was in the dorms, because Bergen is dorms, but it's like college dorms though. So you have a room and shit. So I won't work out in the room. I go to the bathroom. I would, you know what I mean? Like do pull-ups off the thing, push-ups and shit, you know what I'm saying? Get jacked up. And CO do their rounds, like, what you doing, man? Like, oh, man. I'm saying, they like, no, you good. After a while, like, you good, fuck it. Ain't bother nobody.
Right. That's fine.
I come out and come read it, like, yo, so one day, like, yo, I got you the job, man. It's gonna be like you're not even in jail. Just take it. Like, how you know? He's like, trying to tell you, so you know what I'm saying? Take it.
Right.
I'm saying, they start buying me, COs is buying me books, bringing books from the world. I'm asking for them. Like, yo,
that's dope when you have access like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
When you have that type of energy, though, that's one thing. You know what I mean? When you have that type of energy where people pour into you because they know you're gonna be something. Because I like, you know what I mean? I'm thankful to say that I've never seen prison, jail, but I was in juvie. I was in and out of I was in every juvie center that you could think of in Connecticut. But I had, even to this day, shout outs to Ted Sharper was one of my counselors, and like they used to pour into me. You know what I mean? I was pregnant in juvie. You know what I mean? So this was I was going through it. You know what I mean? But like I had counselors that they seen how my mental was, like how I would always speak with other inmates or whatever, and talk to them, speak positivity into people, and I was always willing to speak, and I wasn't never afraid to like give my story or do whatever, talk about my struggles or whatever, and pour into everybody, and they poured into me. It was like, yo, you're gonna be something. You're not. This is not gonna be your life. This won't be it. And I used to be in there like, I'm in here, you know what I mean? I'm a baby, I'm in, you know. They're like, nah, this is not gonna determine your fate. And I said, shouts to Ted Sharper. I remember I have a paper from when I had my kid. Ted Sharper was there when I went into labor in JDF in Hamden. And yes, I went into labor there, and I remember he's one of the counselors that was there when I went into labor, and like I left to have my son, and he was like, yo, when you come back, even when you gotta come back, just know this is not gonna be your last step. Right. And the fact that I remember he found me on Facebook and reached out to me, and we still talk to each other. Like, he just was on my page, and he probably liked one of my little videos that I did for whatever my podcast or whatever. But like, it's people like that. Like when they see you, like they pour into you. You know what I mean? And I try to do that in my life.
All praise to God. Man.
Yes, I say that, all praise to God. And I try to do that in my life. I try to see, even with, like when I'm seeing I'm in my kids' schools, you know, I'm on the PTA and I be in the schools and I do chaperone and I do stuff like that, whatever. But when I see kids that I see like nobody's pour into them. Because sometimes you never know, like, you know what I mean? When other people pour into you, it makes you pour into yourself. Because now you value yourself. It's like, this person could see me like that. Why don't I see me like that?
Right.
So Sha.
So, yeah.
Hey, yo, but I love you, sis.
Yeah.
But bro, back to the music though,
Yes,
bro.
to the music.
What can we look forward to, bro? Is there any album coming out, single coming out?
So I got
like what can we look forward to?
Listen, so after this fashion show, I'm gonna dropping like 2 albums. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the legendary DJ Brucey B.
Okay. I've heard of that. I've heard of Brucey B. That's OG.
You know Brucey B from Paid in Full. You know, my man. Saying, but he's hosting my album.
That's fire.
It's released through Sony. My next few albums are released through Sony.
Bro, that's amazing, man.
Okay.
Like I know, bro. We just linked up, whatever, because you on this podcast with me and shit like that, bro. Like I always do, as usual, bro. Like I just want to say thank you to you, bro, and just give you your flowers, bro.
Of course, that's what it's about.
Thanks for having me.
Nah. On some real shit, because like nowadays with the way my mind is set up, bro. This is the type of shit I like to be around. You know, people that's really like you can learn from, that's motivated, that's really well connected, networking. That's the type of shit I want to be around, bro. Yeah. And bro, I'm just so thankful that I have the opportunity to meet you, bro. I just want to tell you, bro, like I pray nothing but success for you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna be around
on some real shit, my nigga. Because it's kind of like everybody out here about the same stupid shit, bro.
Before we leave,
like, of course.
Like for real, bro. I appreciate you for even taking your time, my nigga, to even come here. You know what I'm saying? And I also want to thank my sister, man, because if it wasn't for you, bro, to really get on me every fucking day about this platform, it wouldn't be what it is, man. I appreciate you too, sis. I just want to give you your flowers, and I love you. And she was the first one I gave my first ever fucking interview.
Yes.
And I was doing fitness at the time.
Yeah.
She was like, yo, this is a rap type thing. This ain't no fitness, but I got you.
Well, yeah, come through, so
I appreciate you. I just want to give you flowers, bro. I just want to say, yo, bro, just keep doing what the fuck you're doing, bro. God bless you, and I wish you nothing but success moving forward, bro.
Appreciate that.
You know
yes. So now let's plug the March 16th.
Yeah.
We got the fashion show.
New Haven Apparel.
New Haven Apparel. Yes.
But hold on, I got 2 albums dropping
yes, sir.
This year.
Yeah.
Birth of a Legend is dropping, and I got Year of the Bag 3 dropping, and they're gonna be hosted by DJ Brucey B. Shout out New York, you know what I'm saying? New Haven, the whole Connecticut. Let's get it.
Yes. So we got.
Man, before we leave, bro, tell the people who the fuck you are, man. How can they fucking get in touch with you? So when you drop, everything's gonna be on every major platform.
Every major platform. You know what I'm saying? Even my men in prison could get it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, you can download that shit off your fucking tablet, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm Shakim Shabazz, man. On Instagram, the real_Shakim. TikTok, I think I'm the real_Shakim too. I don't really be on there like that. My kids be up there and shit. They be telling me that. You know, I don't know TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I'm learning it.
No TikTok for me.
Work with me. And like, you know, on all the streaming platforms, just Shakim Shabazz. Facebook, whatever. Just Google me, Shakim Shabazz. SHAKIM and SHABAZZ. You know what I'm saying?
Double Z. Don't forget the double Z. And make sure y'all go out to Dixwell. And go to the New Haven Apparel Boutique. Now I mean, get yourself fly.
$7.99 Dixwell.
$7.99 Dixwell.
You right.
Now means a lot of these concerts coming up. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all get fly. Yo, my boy. First of all,
hold on. I gotta my bad. I ain't gonna do that.
Bro, we here till
April 26th, because April 26th I got the Shakim Shabazz and Friends for all Connecticut artists. I'm gonna have Sony representatives there. From different labels there too, and this is not something that I'm charging y'all for slides and all that shit like that. This shit is for free, so just reach out to me. You know what I'm saying?
That shit.
That's for free. Reach out to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm really striving to put on for the state. You know what I'm saying? Not just the city I'm from New Haven, but the state. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of talent out here like that. So I want to definitely give back to y'all. And even if y'all got businesses or something like that, reach out to me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could come set up y'all tables and network. You know what I'm saying? Because Sony is just not music. It's entertainment. They got mad different avenues. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's gonna be people in the building. You know what I'm saying?
That shit.
Yeah, this
network.
This is my way of giving back. I could have easily went and did this shit in California somewhere, Miami somewhere, or I could have did it through the label and just traveled and toured with it. But I'm doing it where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? So
there we go.
I definitely want y'all to tap in. You know what I'm saying?
April
like
26th.
Y'all got talent, inbox me, hit them up. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna definitely put some work in. April 26th. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it.
Let's get it, man. April 26th.
Yo, and you know what's so crazy because
April 26th.
He said April 26th.
Yep, show some love, man.
April 26th is my son's birthday. Do you not know this is how me and this dude is connected through my son's fashion? And I was waiting to say it, but I'm like, April 26th is my son Victor's birthday, and this is the dude that was responsible for my son's birthday drips at all times. So the fact that you're doing that, I'm definitely in the building April 26th for that.
Now we gotta customize your son out. I gotta customize him out.
Listen, he
Let me know
definitely
what sneakers he's gonna be wearing and the colors. We'll customize him out. Put his name on. If you want a hoodie, his name on a hoodie. Whatever his.
You know how he do. You know he stayed with the custom. We had the. I remember he had the wild visor. We had the green and white polo joint. Remember that? That was
the tracksuit.
Yes.
Tracksuit.
So yeah, yo, listen, y'all heard it here. Yo, Shakim Shabazz putting on for the state. You know what I mean? April 26th. Make sure y'all get with him, get with me, get with us, whatever.
March 16th next weekend too, and Sunday. You know what I'm saying? After y'all go to church and all that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get y'all little dinners or whatever. Y'all pray. Say a prayer for us too.
Yes.
And then come to the fashion show.
And enjoy the fashion show.
Good food, good vibes.
Food, yes.
You know what I'm saying? See all the talent there. You know what I'm saying? I got R&B artists there too. I got models that's coming from all over the place. You know what I'm saying? I got models coming from damn near Paris to come walk in the show.
Yes.
Wow.
So y'all come pull
y'all
up.
niggas better tap
make sure we pull up.
Man.
Make sure y'all pull up. And yo, y'all already know. Let's Talk About It podcast is gonna be in the building. Your boy Finn, God, your girl, Word, the mother gonna be in the building March 16th at the fashion show. And we also gonna be in the building April 26th as well. And you know what I mean? Again, make sure y'all hit us up and let's get to work because there's no gatekeepers around here, man.
Nah, man. We don't do those. We don't do those, man. We don't do those.
And look, I also got something else going on for the artists too. I'm starting my own label, you know what I'm saying? YBG, Young Black Gods, High Key, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking for artists right now, you know what I'm saying? So if y'all got talent, man, shoot me a message or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Or just contact me or contact them, they get in touch with me and
let's
we work
talk
out from
about
there.
The podcast, baby. Let's talk about it.
Let's
talk about it, yeah.
And I'll get you distributed through I'll get you distributed through a major, you know what I'm saying? It don't just gotta be Sony too. And we gotta I can't even speak on that because I signed non-disclosure, but I got a big tour coming up, you know what I'm saying, within this year. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. So make sure y'all stay tuned.
From in between now and 2026, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be a tour that's going to be going on. I'm looking to promote up-and-coming artists. I got a lot of sponsors from T-Mobile, different record labels, non-profits, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of people pouring into these things, and I'm doing this to give back. You know what I'm saying? So
and this is what I love
so
about you, bro.
No excuses.
This is what I love
There's
about my
no
boy.
excuses. There are people out here that are willing to pour into you. You pour into yourself.
Yes.
All you gotta do is make your fingers work and hit somebody up and be in the building.
Nah, and this is what I fuck with you, bro. Like, cause ever since we've been talking, we've sat here, been, you know, chopping it up, bro.
I told
all
you
you talk about is putting on not just for yourself, but for other people. And that's that shit right there means a lot to me, bro. And bro, and that's why you are who you are, and that's why you're doing what you're doing, because you're not a selfish nigga. You all about not just yourself, but you all about others too, bro.
The elevation, that peace, y'all, that peace.
That's what it's about, because you figure like people will be like, yo, I'm a boss or whatever. Well, how many people you made bosses?
Exactly.
How many people you put on? You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
So
talk that talk, my nigga. Talk that
like,
talk.
Man,
you're not a boss if you can't guarantee we gonna eat.
You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, real talk. You know what I'm saying? So you can't say you this type of person and then You ain't put somebody else in the same position.
Exactly.
Cannot be a boss if others are not eating.
You know what I'm saying? So if you ain't putting nobody in a position to take care of their family and do something for them, or reach out a helping hand and they couldn't help themselves,
you ain't no fucking boss. And that's coming from my dog, Shakim's fucking Shabazz.
That's
your boy,
it.
Big Fin, the motherfucking godson. We got word of mother in the fucking building.
Yo, and that is a wrap. I'm
tonight,
telling you,
man.
there's nothing else to drop
when
after
I drop
that.
this motherfucking video, y'all make sure y'all go out and support my brother, man. You know what I'm saying? Because he's real, he's authentic. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go show that fuck love to my brother, man.
Hold on. What's
Nah, you need to come up, man. Put that business out there. Put that business out there.
We always have somebody in the background that's shy, but don't worry.
Nah, we're gonna shout her out, man.
Yeah,
we got my sister in the building. She in the back, you know. She do the hair, she do the dreadlocks, the twist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So if y'all want the information, hit us up.
That's right.
That's how you gonna get it. That's how exclusive it is. But if you need your locks done and you need to get your wig tight, you know what I mean? We got somebody for you.
She'll get you right. She'll get you right.
My man got a moving company. We gotta support all these businesses. You know what I'm saying? I don't like saying local or small because I feel like
because it's bigger than that.
I like to speak life
life
into it. You know what I'm saying? So ain't nothing local about this. You know what I'm saying? My man can move you interstate. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
ain't nothing local about this. She can twist your hair somewhere else. Ain't nothing local about this. Because next week she gonna have somebody on this joint from Philly. You know what I'm saying?
You never know.
So you don't know who gonna be on this joint. You don't know who gonna pull up. So ain't nothing local about what we're doing, man. We doing big things, man.
Big
things,
bro.
and
Shout out to
make
you,
sure
bro,
y'all
man. I
tune
love
into
you,
the
man. Thank you for
platform.
stopping
Yeah.
by, bro.
Thanks for having
Appreciate
me,
you,
bro.
man. Keep doing what the
Yes,
fuck you're
sis.
doing. Sis,
Yes.
you already know how I feel about you, man.
Y'all already know
You know
how
what I'm
we
saying?
give it
Without
up around
you,
here. It's
there
all
wouldn't be
love.
no me. You know what I'm saying? And without you, I would never got the opportunity to meet my bro right here. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate you, bro. My God. Shakim Shabazz. Y'all make sure y'all go fucking tap with my boy. And once again, my nigga, because I know there's a lot of people that's kind of slow. Let the motherfuckers know where the store's at, how they can reach out to you, bro.
799 Dixwell Avenue, New Haven, Connecticut.
Yes, sir.
Instagram, the real _ Shakim, SHAKIM and THE, the real. You know what I'm saying? On all platforms, if you're looking for the music, Shakim Shabazz. You know what I'm saying?
As soon as you type it, it's gonna come up.
It's gonna come
We're
up.
talking about Spotify,
Whole
Apple
catalog.
Music, all
You know
that
what I'm
shit,
saying?
man. Tapping with the bro, man. It's
It's
your boy,
lit.
Big Fan of God, son. We got my fucking sister in the building, man. I
Word
love
of
you,
mother, that's
sis.
it, y'all already know. Yeah, we out. Yo,
Word of
listen,
mother.
it's another episode wrap. Yo, tune in or tune out. That's it.
You already know what the fuck
Alright,
it
Keith.
is, man. We out, man. We love you, bro.
Love you
My
more.
nigga. And my bro said we gonna pray, so we gotta pray.
Yeah, we gonna do that.
You wanna lead us in?
Stuff like that or whatever. We back on?
But if y'all wanna, cause I'm actually setting up stuff for him before he come next week. So if y'all wanna do the
Right.
podcast with him,
That'd be
set
fire.
Yeah, set it up.
Like,
Yeah,
look,
definitely.
But let's elaborate
Just
on
text
that,
me.
man. How is it like working with these artists?
It's
bro?
on them.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
yeah,
got
yeah. How is it like working with these artists, bro? Because not a lot of people. There's a lot of guys that rap that's good at what they do, but they don't get that opportunity where they have to work with these type of people. Like how's that work? You know what I mean? How that shit feel to you, man? Like, you know?
Sometimes I gotta pinch myself to, you know what I mean, see if this shit is real. Because
Right.
I feel like everything just happens so quick. Like,
Banger, sorry to cut you off, but Banger Bandana said the same answer. When
Yes,
we had him
it
on
was the
show.
same thing.
I asked him kind of like the same type question. Yo, he said, yo, if